Welcome to Supermarket Simulator. I thought it would make a good game to try out my new microphone, so even if it sounds like garbage and I have to adjust something later, it's on a throwaway game that I don't have to continue if I don't feel like it. But this is one of those games that I played when it originally came out, and now it has also fully released. Supposedly, although I don't think the game's changed much. I don't know, we'll see. So let's just start a new game and see what happens. I think, first of all, I'm gonna pause. I want to check the Steam achievements because there are now actually Steam achievements. Obviously, there's the two that were originally in the game, but now there's a bunch more, so we could try and complete a few of them. That would probably give us a decent goal. This game is very slow progression, so stuff like purchase all expansions is going to be pretty freaking difficult, but it is what it is. We'll play it until we get bored, I guess. Obviously, first thing I'm gonna do is move the shelves, because you gotta make the most of your space. I might buy another one. I don't know if I need to. I don't remember how much stuff. First thing I'm gonna do is get a loan, just immediately. Just may as well speed it up as much as possible. There's Economy 101, that's an achievement. Then I'm going to buy 2 of everything. Speed this up literally as much as possible. I don't even remember how to play this game. Yeah, so you open the boxes and you stock up all the shelves. And you know what? I'm just gonna throw all the boxes in the street. Let's see how much of a, how big of a pile of boxes we can get built up. I mean, it shouldn't cause that many performance issues, so why not? This is going to be a lot to stock right away. Flour, oil is a lot. I love games like this where it's just like business management games. Because they're like a sandbox, but there's like actually a grind to it instead of just free building. Like, it's the perfect in-between of a sandbox game and a simulation game. I already can't wait to get employees, but that's gonna come in later, so unfortunately for now, we can't, because we need to bring up our store level quite a bit, if I recall. I don't remember how much. I think you can get a cashier at like 10, but the thing is, getting a cashier is actually bad. Because one of the requirements for hiring more cashiers, if I recall, unless this was changed. In fact, let's find out. I think if we go in management and hiring, yes, you need to complete checkouts, and as far as I recall, employees do not count towards this. So something you have to do is manually complete yourself 2,700 checkouts, which is an easy way to say you have to manually check out until you reach that much, and then you can start hiring cashiers. You know what? We maybe could afford another product license. I mean, it's not really a smart move, because that means we probably have to buy another, like, how much? What kind of license? Oh yeah, we can't afford a license because we need to level up. True. Okay, well then let's not do that. You know what? Let's just open up. Let's just do a day. Since clearly all we need is XP. Actually, wait, I don't want to open yet. I need to set all the prices. Although I guess it's fine. Not a huge deal. I'm just gonna go to the nearest dollar over whatever market price is. Keep it simple. That way all of the checkouts will be easy to type in. And now you just wait for people to come on in. Alright, hello, madam. Can I get you checked out? And, oh wait, can you seriously not? Oh wait, do I have, okay, there you go. I was saying, can you seriously not use the number pad anymore? But no, you can. Okay, good. So yeah, I actually have a number pad, so this is like the perfect game for me to play. Which is kind of convenient. So many people I see, oops, I closed the checkout. So many people I see playing this don't have a number pad, and they're just manually typing in the numbers on the thing, and it's like, brother, are you that cheap that you can't afford a keyboard? Like a real keyboard with all the actual keys. One piece of bread, not very profitable, is it? At least this person bought 2 things, which is already a lot better. At least we got like all the stock in the world. You know what I don't remember? If the amount of customers you get in a day is based on how many products you have, or your store level. It's probably store level, which sucks because we can't just stock a bunch of products and then get a bunch more customers than we normally would have. But this new map is pretty massive. I don't know if there's any purpose to it, but it seems to be a lot bigger, so there might be something. Like, I don't know. Someone waiting at the checkout. Of course there is. Hello, sir. You want to buy some flour? I accidentally typed that wrong. You know how it is. $9. Boom. Like, is there actually anything on the map? There's a gas station. Like, there has to be a reason for why this is so massive. Like, I don't see why there would be just such a big map for no reason. I don't know, maybe the game will explain it to us later on. For now, I don't know of anything about the new map, so if it doesn't explain it to me, I will never know because I'm not going to look into it. I'm not going to run around the map aimlessly. More flour, always a good. I got 12 bucks a change. Easy enough. Cards are my favorite because they're so quick. I should turn on the lights. There you go. I keep accidentally closing the checkout, which is like really annoying. And this guy is buying out like the whole stock. 2 pasta and 2 chop quick. That's expensive. The chop quick is like priced up there. I don't remember. Isn't there a way to manage prices now? Management, growth, customization. Yeah, pricing. You can do it from in here now. It's always fun. This guy also bought a bunch of stuff. That's great. We're making even more money. We're up to 730 bucks. Although that's heavily inflated because we obviously got a $750 loan. So we could start off a bit easier, but I mean, it's nothing crazy. We're just gonna have to pay it back, which early payoff $763, so I mean we could pay it off pretty easily. I'm pretty sure you can just do like the regular way, which would give you small payments every couple of days. So I might just do that and just take advantage of the extra money. It's just we need higher store levels to be able to do that properly. So you know what I'll do? I'll buy another shelf preemptively. Actually, wait, do we need another shelf? I don't know where's the license? Where's the license? Management? What does this give us? We get milk and eggs. Milk and eggs and water and cheese. Aren't all of those in the fridges? So I should get a fridge, right? Fridge double. Closed after now, come on. I forgot about that. You can't buy anything after 9 p.m. The customers still keep coming in though, which is kind of annoying. Well, let's end the day. We got 20 customers. And we made a profit of 737, which is not bad. Daily expenses bills, yeah, I mean, I don't think I have to explain that. We don't even need to restock, which is great. I want to buy this fridge and open this. And I guess check prices, although I don't think anything changed because it didn't notify me. No, okay, that's good. Pretty sure it notifies you if anything changes. Let's get this fridge and where do I want to put this? I'm not gonna put it next to shelf. I guess I can just like put it out of the way. At some point I'll need another shelf, so I may as well plan as if I have another shelf already. How much is that license? 200 bucks. That's not bad, honestly. Oh, dirtiness indicator indicates how dirty your store is. Great. Collect the garbage and throw the bag into the trash can. There's no, okay, there's a bunch of garbage everywhere. That makes sense. Oh, like this. Of course my store gets dirty now. Need to clean up the floor and clean up the floor. And probably clean up more of the floor, and apparently I have to clean the windows. Okay, great. Of course I do. That's not gonna get tedious at all. I need to buy a crate from the market. So what's that supposed to be for even? Buying a crate from the market. We'll deal with that later. For now, I want to get a license. So we can get a whole lot of new stuff, clearly. That's going to be expensive. We can't even afford it all. We're gonna have to get tea as well. Getting all this stuff in order is gonna be fun. Sugar power. So it's water, cheese, and coffee. Well, water goes in the fridge if I'm not mistaken. Apparently, the water does more than one. Then it's cheese. Boom. Can't throw here. You don't get to tell me what to do. I can do what I want. No, not $3. I want $4. The cheese is too expensive. Isn't the cheese literally same? Yeah, the cheese is the least over, like, price gouge thing. And it's still too expensive. Of course it is. Let's do $3 as I type $4. Of course, gotta do orders because we gotta get the tea or else they're gonna complain that it's not stocked. That's something I remember. If you get a license but you don't stock the products, they get angry at you. So we need to order tea, which we still don't have enough money for. Wow. Okay. Yeah, tea is expensive. Comté cheese. There you go. Bunch of money. I'm gonna get rid of all the boxes. We have extra milk and water, so I guess if we ever need to stock those, it's not going to be much of an issue since we'll already have them. And they're already complaining that things are too expensive. As customers do, they are professional complainers. Exact change, no need to give change, that's always great. Unfortunately, we're still store level 3, so it's going to take us a while. I don't remember, what store level do we need? I'm pretty sure it's 10, but maybe it changed. Hiring. So to hire a cashier, which we're probably not going to do, it's 10. But a restocker, which is the big one. We need storage, which is $800, so that's not a big deal. The rack is more money. But we need store level 15. So that's the big one. We need store level 15. Which, getting store levels in this game is not easy by any means. It actually takes like quite a long time. That should be everyone, bro, hopefully. So, yeah, not much profit today, to say the least. And then Coffee Dark Roast went down in price. So that's not good. It's down to $8. Oh my god. Well, that's not much profit, is it? Are there any new employees? Yeah, the bills are gonna be rough. That's not what I want though. Management hiring. I see there's customer helpers, security guards, and janitors. What we really need is a manager that can automatically order stuff. Because like trying to keep up with stock and what you have and whatnot is like actually horrible. $4, if I can type it correctly. It's a pretty average purchase. You're gonna have to keep buying more stuff because we're gonna be out of stock on some things sooner than later. A lot of the beginner things are selling very quickly. Once we get the cheap ones, I guess. Let's get bread, flour, pasta, cereal. Let's just get more of all of those. Since clearly they're running out of stock very quickly. Pasta is also fairly easy to keep stock and sells quite a lot. Basically everything, like flour, bread, Shop Quick, and pasta sell all very fast. Which is a pretty annoying issue. But it's also the stuff you get right at the start. So like, it makes sense that it's really easy to sell. Holy big order. $32. That's not bad actually, considering how much stuff that was. But yeah, still starting to actually get some pretty big orders, which is always nice because now we're going to be making more profit. Because you're still getting the same amount of customers, but if all of them are buying more things on average, you start making way more money on average too, which is always nice. I love games like this. It's actually like, it's repetitive, but like, it's a great game you just launch up and play until you're bored. If you don't know what to play, you just launch a game like this and you just play until you're bored again. Like, that's really what this kind of game is great for. It's great for when you don't know what to play. You just get on and then just play whatever for a while, and then you get off whenever you're tired of it. It is pretty hard to start making good money early on, to be fair, though. Like, after a while, it just becomes a lot of waiting. Like, it's hard to make money because it takes a lot of time. Early on, it's hard to make money because the profits are terrible. The cleaning the store wasn't in the game last time I played it, but also it makes sense because like all of these games have this kind of stuff. Tends to be pretty annoying, but I guess it adds extra content, so I can't exactly complain. I will say it is kind of annoying that people keep coming long after 9 p.m., which is when the stores kind of close. Well, it's when everything closes. We'll see, people are still coming in, and it's long past 9 p.m. I bet this guy's coming in too, because he looks to be walking this way. Alright, I think hopefully that would be everyone. If it isn't, then we got a real problem. Still, we sold a good amount of stock. We still would probably have to restock everything again. For this stuff, honestly not bad. Considering, for the most part, they just like to complain that this stuff is too expensive with the water in this thing. It's not a bad selling, although still some stuff left over. Making all of the profit today, honestly, because like everyone's just grabbing stuff. Like just completely clearing out the entire store, which is very nice. I feel like this game is going to get too repetitive to continue recording. I think this is definitely going to be one of those one-off episodes, because it's just a whole lot of the same. I don't know, maybe I'll come back to it at some point if I really want to like make a video on it. Truth is, it's kind of mostly the same outside of the new map, which isn't all that new, it's just a lot bigger. Like, so far, for the most part, this game seems to still be quite the same. There's vehicles, which is definitely interesting. Obviously, there's self-checkouts and new types of employees and, like, cleaning stuff, but, like, overall, this game is actually still mostly the same. We haven't named our store, actually. I forgot about that. Doesn't it cost, like, a bunch of money, though? Okay, I kind of want to, but I don't remember. I don't even remember how to do it. Customization. Upgrade your store to unlock customization. Lame. Like, they're grabbing quite a lot of stuff, but none of this stuff is, like, crazy expensive. Like, this one makes sense. 38, but grabbed a lot of the coffee, so it makes a lot of sense. This one's probably going to be pretty pricey, too. 22, honestly, less than I would have thought. 16, exact change, easy enough, and there's someone else coming in. I was just about to end day. Good thing I did not. Let's get a water. There you go. That should be the last person. And even if it isn't, I'm still ending day. So there you have it. $753 is now our new balance. Although we've got a lot of stuff to pay, probably. Yep. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Supermarket Simulator. If it does well, I might come back again, but I have no plans to continue for now anyway, because I've got a lot of other series I'm working on and I want to finish, but maybe I'll come back to it at some point. In a month at least, probably, but sooner than later, I guess. I'll probably come back at some point. But for now, that's where we're ending it off on this site of this wonderfully fully stocked shelf. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.